Hello. I want to talk to you a little bit about booking. Booking is the lifeline of your business. There are numerous ways to sell product and grow your business, and you can book appointments through skincare classes, facials, color consultations, web shows, on-the-go appointments, collection previews, and also by using your preferred customer program mailings. You might want to think about who you're going to set up for appointments. They might be your friends, neighbors, relatives, people that you meet at school functions and organizations, maybe people you know from church. How about work associates, people that you've worked with in the past, people that you work with right now, maybe your spouse or your significant other and who they work with? Maybe it's just acquaintances from places where you conduct business, like if you go to the wherever you go, the grocery store, the bank, the post office, things like that. Also, maybe people with the same hobbies and interests as you, tennis, golf, things like that. And when you're speaking to them, you might want to consider the following things. Number one, you want to create a positive interaction. Be genuinely interested when you're talking to that other person, not just thinking about the dollar signs that are coming after they try this product. The second thing you want to remember is to work to develop rapport with that person. Ask if they have time to talk and possibly mention something that you have in common. It might be a great time to tell her about your new business. And what I like to do is ask, so what have you been up to lately? And then they'll tell you, and then you just pause. And surely they'll ask you, so how about you? And you can tell them about your exciting news about starting your brand new Mary Kay business and open up the opportunity to set up an appointment. Number 3, express your purpose. This is a courteous and professional way to conduct your business. Consider asking her if she would like to schedule a facial or perhaps invite friends, or if you could stop by to offer her a sample. Number 4 is confirm your appointment and coach it. Set a time for selling or team building appointments. It's a good idea to tell her what to expect. So when you're setting up the appointment and you're coaching the appointment, make sure that you let her know, especially if it's a skincare class or collection preview, that you will be there 30 minutes in advance. And usually if I do a one-on-one facial, I usually just show up at that designated time. And number 5 is communicate the next steps. You want to double-check to make sure that she knows when you'll be contacting her next and the purpose of the next communication. I firmly believe that everybody deserves to have 2 facials. So you want to book appointments with all of those women that I talked about, family, friends, and everyone else that you even remotely know. You don't have to be their best friend. And you also want to rebook everyone for their follow-up facial and turn it into a skincare class. And what I do is if the people can't afford the products the first time they try it, then they definitely want to do a skincare class because they can earn some free products through our hostess benefits. And if they purchase product from you at their first appointment, then they definitely need to have a follow-up facial with you and be the hostess so you can do a color consultation with them and they can earn some free products. So as you can see, there's always a reason to do that follow-up facial and turn it into a skincare class so she can get the maximum benefits and earn that free product. Everyone deserves 2 facials. And you always want to make sure at that second appointment that the products that she's already purchased from you are working properly and that she's using the correct application techniques. Another great idea I have is always do a tentative booking if they don't know their schedule. They might say, you know what, my calendar's at home and I just don't know exactly what's going to work. I tell them, well, you know what, my date book usually fills up pretty fast. What usually works best for you, we can just jot it down. We can tentatively book it, and if you need to change it, that's not a problem at all. So what usually works best for you? Are evenings or weekends usually better? Give them an option. And if you want to move up and you have goals, Mary Kay always said, have 10 appointments on your books. And I would really suggest doing that within 2 weeks, because if you set 10 appointments up within the next 2 weeks, then you will be set up for success. If you set them up further out, they rarely hold. So you want to make sure that you're trying to book in close. Also, don't set yourself up for failure thinking that every appointment that you set up is going to hold. You need to book at least 8 appointments to hold approximately 5. Just keep in mind that life happens. And that is it for my booking tips. Happy booking. I hope that you set up several appointments so you can see your success growing immediately in your business. Make it a great day.